Word up, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby. Look, a red clock. That must mean it's 60-minute deals. Yes, over the course of this show, some deals that you can grab, but you're going to have to be quick because they are only live for this next hour. Or, while stocks last, some of the deals are low in stock. So make sure you beat the clock. Yes, it is 60-minute deals. The deals are now live on the website. Over the course of this show, I think we've got discounts of up to maybe 50, 60%. And also, just to say, some of the deals will be available only in the UK. Some of the deals only in the US. We do have some deals where they are across both the countries. But basically, see it, like it, buy it. We'll give you like a 10-minute grace period at the end of the show to jump in and get the deals checked out, so you don't have to worry about that. But basically, they're live just for this hour. Coming up at 6 o'clock, Mark is back from Visible Image with today's wrap-up show with all of the goodies there. But back for this show. Well, I say back for this show. It's her only show today. Yes, it is. I'm struggling to remember where I am, who I am, what I've been doing. Yes, it is. Here for one show only. It is One Show Sheila.
Hello.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you. Very well.
Yeah. You have been busy today, though, haven't you?
Yes, done 1, 2, 3, 4 pre-records. So yeah, yeah, I've been busy. Got here about 9ish this morning, so did a little bit of prep on a few things, and then obviously I've got some more pre-records tomorrow. But I've got one show tomorrow, I think, as well, haven't I?
Have you actually?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you will have, because Mark's in, isn't he? 2 and 6.
Mark's doing 2 days. So
I'm in at 12.
Yeah.
What's our show tomorrow? I can't even remember.
At 4 o'clock.
It is.
Forgotten Favourites, yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
we forgot. It's Forgotten Favourites.
We forgot the Forgotten Favourites.
Yeah. It is. Oh, hello. It is Forgotten Favourites.
Forgotten Favourites.
That is what we are. That is what we're doing tomorrow. So this show's going to be fast and furious. Have you got your deals ready over there?
I've got some deals under here. So yeah, I just wait for Dean to tell me which one is coming up when, and then obviously we get on with those.
And I've got my deals over here as well. Don't forget also, as I say, that Mark is back from Visible Image at 6, and the deals are available for you if you're in the UK currently. All the deals that we showed you earlier on should be up on Shop of the Day. 57 minutes to go. Let's say hello and see who's on the show. We've got Jan on the socials for this one. Also, hello to Mary Pat 1000, who says good morning again, everyone, from sunny Montana. Hello. Hello also to Ash C. Jen Shank joins us saying hello. Hello. And Janice Smell says hello, y'all, from Texas. Did I tell you I bought some shirts ready for Texas? Some cowboy
have
shirts?
You? What have you got? Or can you not say?
Well, no, they're just like cowboy shirts. I don't really know how to describe them. You know, like with the detailing on. So I've got like I think it's a black one with like the white sort of detailing on.
Nice.
And then I think, what was the other colour I ordered? It might have been like a sort of a tan-coloured one again with like the white detailing on. And I was going to buy the cowboy hat, but I just wasn't. I was a bit worried about sizing on that more than anything. I think
we should just probably get those when we're there.
Do you think?
Yeah, because it's proper merchandise then, isn't it?
Yeah.
From the place.
You might need a small loan though. I hear like the cowboy hats can be quite expensive.
Okay. Maybe we just buy one between us then.
Maybe. Pass it round.
Cool. Share it round. Yeah.
What are you packing, by the way, for Texas?
I've no idea.
Oh, you haven't thought about it yet?
No, I know it's a few weeks away. Not many weeks away, but no, I haven't even thought that far. I've got too much prep to do before then.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the weather is there. I believe that April is like the best time. Yeah. Nice time.
Yeah.
And I was glad to hear that they've got aircon in the hotel.
Yeah.
You know.
The pool looks nice as well. I've had a look.
Does it?
Yeah. Looks like a very plush hotel, actually.
Yeah.
It's very nice. Yeah. Be just nice at 8 o'clock in the morning when I go from a park run. Be about 20 degrees. Back in time for the classes at 9. Sandra is in, saying hello to Sandra in Malta. Hello, Malta. Let's get you your first deal. Now, can I just tell you, if I was to say 12 by 12 pad and 6 by 6 pad, what sort of price would you be thinking for 2? Well, I will tell you what you're going to pay. It's an incredible price. Should be $30. Today, you can have the 2 for yoink, $14, which I think is incredible. 24 sheets in the 12 by 12, 24 sheets in the 6 by 6, and look, they are all beautifully done. all of these kind of designs and colours you would expect to see at the carnival, at the fair, and done with that distressed sort of vintage style to it. This one I absolutely love, say it every time. Reminds me of Duke Kaboom from Toy Story 4, or maybe Evel Knievel. Here, again, you might see like these sort of costumes, these sort of patterns on the costumes of the clowns, potentially, in the big top, the popcorn vendors. Potentially, look at that. Very sort of, look into my eyes, look into my eyes, not around the eyes, not around the eyes, look into my eyes. 3, 2, 1, and you're under. You will buy these paper pads for $14. What a bargain. 3, 2, 1, you're back in the room. So that's what that reminds me of, just a little bit. The clown costumes again, just beautiful. And again, you know what? Obviously this is vintage carnival, but you look through here and see papers that you can use for all sorts of different occasions, you know, for all sorts of different people. It's such a great pad, and you can team that up, as I say, with things like our, what was it called? Western Collection, I think it would work really nicely with. The fairgrounds that we've done previously, you know, stamps and dies from other collections, scene dies. You get the 6x6 pad included in this bundle as well. I won't flick through that because it's exactly the same patterns, just obviously shrunken down to that 6x6 size. 53 minutes left to get a fantastic deal. That is, if you are a platinum member, better than half price. Take advantage, because chances are this will be here come 5:05, but it won't be at that price. You know what to do. Grab yourself a pad or two. Now, this next deal with Sheila is tremendous, with one of, I think, the best pads we've done in the last 6 months.
Oh, of course. So, now, do we get the two here?
Wow.
Fabulous. We get both of them.
That's great.
These are amazing, aren't they? Do you know what? These are just, they're amazing. That's all I can say. Beautiful, beautiful pads. So we're going to start with the light distress damask. Shall we go overhead? Yeah, because I'm not very good at doing the flicky thing, because I'm not a presenter. Oh, look at these.
Beautiful.
That is, every time you show these, Ben, on screen, and I'm not here, I'm at home and I've got it on my phone.
Yeah.
I just love it when you lift that like that.
Oh, yeah.
That gold looks so amazing on the TV screen. But these are absolutely incredible. We're going to show you the different patterns and the different colours. They're just, I don't know how they make this. I don't know how they even think of doing this. I just have no idea. Absolutely glorious.
It's so clever, isn't it?
It's really lovely, and the depth and the detail that goes in, because you think they're just like pinky lilac, but then when you look into them, you've got stenciled areas, and you've got like almost like a brush effect on there, and then you've got another shape. They're just absolutely lovely, lovely colours and patterns. You can see like you've got like damask on here, and like fleur-de-lis and bit kind of baroque style.
Yeah.
But they are just glorious. Look at those. I would just love this. Can you imagine having this as wallpaper in your house?
Can you imagine? That'd be the fanciest house ever, wouldn't it?
Oh my goodness. I would be having that one. I would be having that colour. And I would just sit in front of it all day and look at it. Amazing. Look at the colours.
Like you say, it's when you like lift the paper up and it almost comes to life with the foiling, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? It's just like we're waking something up. It's there. When you look at it there, it could be black, that, couldn't it? It could be black bits, but then all of a sudden you lift it up and then magic. Look at that. Incredible. And the back is just as nice, but it's without the foiling. So if you're wanting to pull that down there, and you can just see, it doesn't have the foiling on, so you've got the combination of both, and it's up to you exactly. Oh, look at this.
My goodness.
It's like caramel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Divine.
Beautiful. Oof.
Look at it. That is glorious, that green and grey effect. And then our final one is this. Beautiful orange pinches, reds. And then, let's show you the other one.
Oh, yeah, because I forget you get
both.
two.
Yeah.
Which is your fave, Sheila?
I think it's the dark.
Oh, is it?
You like the light, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
I think I love the dark. Yeah.
Sheila is going to the dark side.
Look at that. Oh. It's beautiful.
Beautiful, yeah.
Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at it. Oh, maroons and crimsons and deep burgundies in there. And then look at this one. It's got like purpley blue. It's just amazing. It's amazing. I don't know what other words to say. Look at that. It's
beautiful, exuberant elegance.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're in for an absolute treat if you get this and use it. And even if you use it as like a bag or something and you make it into a big project, or you use it as something small and cut into it, use a small area. I mean, look at that. Well, I mean, you could put these in a 12 by 12 frame, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Four of these in your living room wall underneath each other, like 1, 2, 3, 4. They would be incredible. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. And we've got a couple more of the colours. We've got this one here as well. Just exquisite papers. And that's an absolutely great deal for these. I think you're being treated to an absolute joy.
$32 is a brilliant price. I'm just seeing like a lot of the deals that we've got obviously sold out in the UK.
Yes.
I think people have obviously been shopping very, very quickly indeed. Some of the deals we didn't have in the first place, but some of the deals we did expect to bring to you aren't available. So all I can think is that people have shopped very quickly. Thank you to Mary Pat. She says, I placed an order this morning. We'll see what deals come up this hour that I can't live without. Absolutely love the vintage style of the papers, says Mary Pat. And Karen Fisher, this is what I'm talking about. So Karen Fisher is coming to Craftiganza. Karen Fisher, one of the crafty divas. And she says, I'm so excited about Craftiganza in Dallas. I am going to wear purple boots and a purple cowboy hat. That's what we need, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I should have got a purple cowboy shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking it would be nice to have Craftiganza t-shirts, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just to wear during the day. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah?
I think, well, Karen, at least we'll know who you are.
Yes.
Oh, look, purple boots, purple hat, there's Karen. If you can all let us know, if you're coming to Craftiganza, what you're going to be wearing on the first day, so we can pick you out nice and easily. That'd be marvellous.
Isn't there a group of ladies called the Crafting Divas?
That's what Karen's from.
Oh, is that? Yeah, and I've seen a
sure.
picture of them with some purple stuff on.
They're always very snazzy.
Yeah.
I love it. Karen Hughes says, afternoon to Ben, Sheila and everyone, having a day crafting. 40th one for my cousin and a 50th for my nephew. Well, enjoy crafting. Feel free to send us when you've done them. We'd love to see. Sandra Peake says, I've got this paper, it's gorgeous. And Karen Fisher, again, saying, I'm making a batch of men's cards and I'm using the dark distressed damask papers. Perfect for more masculine makes. Absolutely. Be Father's Day before you know it as well. Very special birthday coming up as well in April for a man in your life.
A man.
30th April. 30th. No, not my 30th birthday, 30th of April. I'm 25 this year.
Nice.
Rhonda says, hello everyone. The attached keyboard on my tablet has stopped working, so typing is ridiculously hard. Chatting is not a great option until my keyboard gets fixed. Well, Rhonda, we appreciate the fact that you are chatting with us whichever way you are doing it. 47 minutes left, 46 minutes left. Let's show you the deals. This, I think, is the biggest discounted deal of the show. And let me just tell you, if you're not buying this at this price, I don't say this very often, if you don't buy this today at this price, you ain't never going to buy it. It is the Splendid Butterflies 3D embossing folder die and stamp. Normally, $16.95, $6.78 today, $6.78. And what's so lovely about this is that you get a beautiful embossing folder, you get a beautiful die set, and you also get a sentiment to go with it. So in effect, you've got yourself, straight off the bat here, as brilliantly demonstrated by Marie, a beautiful project. So this stunning 3D embossing folder, then you can layer over the top your die. So that comes as a two-piece. So you've got the die that cuts out the shape of the butterfly, and then you've got the kind of detail, the skeleton, if you like, that goes over the top. And then you've also got your stamp sentiment, which says, spread your wings and fly. And then you've got the die to be able to cut that out as well. So in essence, oh, hello, come in. In essence, you've got 3 dies, a stamp, and an embossing folder. Take a look here. The embossing folder is 4x6. I mean, that Sheila, to me, is a card made with one go, isn't it? In one go.
Yeah,
It's perfect.
isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
And the great thing is with it, I think you can kind of use it anyway, can't you? Whether you use it landscape or portrait, because the butterflies are all different ways. It kind of works anyway. And then the big butterfly at the bottom is beautiful.
Yeah. And what I love about this again is that obviously these all pair up very nicely together to create, you know, the card that Marie's done for you there. But if you just want a beautifully embossed background, you've got it. If you just want the, you know, the butterfly as a topper away from the embossed folio, you've got it. If you just want a lovely, lovely sentiment to use separate of this, you've got it as well. I think it's a really fun set. To get all of that for $6.78 really is a fantastic price. And again, think of your bread and butter when it comes to crafting, flowers and butterflies, and you've got that in abundance there. Like I say, if you don't pick that up today at that price, you're probably not going to buy it. So I shall leave that there. Now, Sheila is about to shed some light on the subject.
Yes, we have got a fabulous light pad. Everybody that's got this loves this.
Yeah.
It's fabulous. I think it's because it's so thin. When light pads first came out, I mean, they were quite chunky things, I think, and I had a really odd one, which was a plastic one with a big chunky bulb in the back of it, and you had to unscrew it and put it in, and it just gave light, like from the bulb, if you like, and as you went out to the end here, it kind of faded. There was a big yellow bulb in here. So they've come on so much. And this is fabulous because if you've got the Gemini 2 as well, you can plug this straight into the machine because it's got the USB ports and you can be using it straight away. I'll give you a bit of information about it. But to do that, I need to change my glasses because otherwise I can't see anything. So you're going to have LED lighting on here, which is consistent and clear across the full panel, and it's quite gentle on your eyes as well, so there's no bright spots and no dim areas, a bit like on my old one where it would, you know, diminish towards the edges of the pad. You've got 3 settings. It's a touch sensitive light control, and you can have 3 brightness levels on here, so you can choose which one you have. It's 12 by 9.25 inches, so it's great for you know, using your A4 size papers. Also, it's great for, you can trace on this, you can use your, you know, anything that you've drawn if you want to then trace it and then colour in and use watercolours, whatever you want to, you can do that. It's got an anti-skid surface as well, so it's not going to kind of, you know, it's going to hold your paper. Energy efficient, which is always good in this day and age. Low consumption, low heat emission, and a lifespan of 500,000. I'm not sure if that should be 50,000 or 500,000 hours. The LED light stays cool, it's energy efficient. And all we need to do is plug it in. Shall I just plug it in? Because I've got it here.
Yeah, let's do it.
I took it out of the box so that we could actually see it. Isn't it great when you can just plug it into your machine?
Oh, yeah.
You don't even need to go and find a socket in the house. Okay, so.
Oh.
Right, so let's switch it on.
Yes,
Ooh.
1, 2, 3.
Isn't it nice?
Yeah.
Isn't it nice?
It's nice.
While we've got the lights like that, can I just grab one of these items out of here? So if you were to put like this on here, Leanne rules. And then what you can do is you can put your paper, can you see how you put your paper over the top there? You can then just draw over the top. But the other thing is as well, like you've got like with your vellum here, look at that. So you wanted to draw, I'm not sure if you can see that, it's got like bubbles on it. But what about all your, oh, this is fabulous, this would be brilliant. What about all your acetates that you've got?
Oh, yes.
You know, your patterned acetates.
Oh, remember that one from the Halloween collection?
Yeah, so look at that. If you take this one off here, and one of our team, I don't know who's done this, but has done a really great example here by actually drawing like the pumpkin, but only doing half of it, and then like masking and putting the other pumpkin. So you can do that, and then you can, when you've drawn that one, move it down a bit, and then draw this one, but stop there. So you could, in effect, as well, be adding like another one at the back there. So you just draw the bit that you can see. So again, you can like multiply one single image. So it's really, really good, isn't it? Really, really good. I think it's a great price as well for that. It's a great gift. Really great gift for that price. But yeah, brilliant. I think it's, and look at it. Look at how thin it is.
It's super
so
lightweight,
light.
super thin.
So light, ridiculously light. I would probably stand it up in my craft room on a shelf and just use it as a daylight.
Oh, yeah.
You know, a little bit of light in my room. Bit of ambience.
Ambience.
Yes, ambience.
Hi to Jackie de Beauclair. Says, I've ordered both sets, the Circus and Distressed Damask, right at the start of the show. Thank you so much, Jackie. Great buys on both of those. I'll tell you what. Jean Marie says, the Damask pads and the Lunar Bloom pads may be my all-time favourite CC pads. Wow. And hi again, everyone from Cheshire, says Pauline Hassel. Hello. Rhonda says, I love the light pad. She does diamond painting, Sheila. She says she uses the light pad for that.
Oh, yes, that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
What a great idea.
Whatever you think it's useful for, please grab it at a brilliant price today. We've got less than 40 minutes. We've only done two items there in that 10-minute block. Wow. Listen, get the deals. The clock is counting down 60 minutes to jump in and grab these deals before they disappear. In fact, I can't show you this next deal I'm about to show you because it's sold out.
Oh, I mean, we say now, but well done if you've got it. You know, it's yeah.
We're running out of things to show you here, actually. Things that what are you doing to us here? It's almost like people are shopping the deals.
Yeah.
Stop shopping, everybody. Goodness sake. Maybe we'll just do 30-minute deals.
Yeah.
Right. Next up. I mean, this is a beautiful collection. Vintage Rose. It is a 6-piece collection. Let me get all the bits and pieces out for you here. There we go. So this 6-piece collection is going to allow you to create beautiful projects like this. I mean, that is gorgeous. Who's done this one here? This was created by Carol. How stunning is that? So use the paper, linen card, exquisite lace, classic rose, and the foam, also some vellum in there as well. These dies that you're going to get in here, just so great, aren't they, for kind of like, almost like grounding a project, if you know what I mean, having that as like the base for like a topper or a sentiment to go on.
Yeah, definitely.
Here, beautiful project.
That's
Monica's
pretty,
designed
isn't
that
it?
one, yeah. I
Very
do love like a DL, like a thinner card.
Yeah, it's nice.
That looks really beautiful.
It does look really great with the die cut on there.
And this one here, because you're going to get the edgeable with this as well. So that's Bianca, who's designed that one. Again,
Nice.
bring in some of the vellum. The vellum isn't included in this bundle, but we do have the papers, and also I believe we've got the foam available for you as well. So let me show you what you're going to get in the bundle. I'd forgotten about this collection, I've got to be honest with you. Not seen it for a little while. So, flower forming foam, have we got the foam in there? No! Those are the colours though. Those are the colours that you are going to be receiving. I know I've asked this question, but I'll just ask it again. So you know the, oh dear, quilling flowers?
Yes.
Could you quill with foam, do you reckon?
I would say so.
I want to say that I think that's the answer.
I'm not sure if with the flower forming foam, because it's very thin and it's quite soft, isn't it? It's quite malleable. So I would say maybe don't cut the strips with that. If it was me, I'd probably cut the strips maybe with my scissors. I don't know if I would die cut through it to do a strip. I think there's petals and stuff. You're all right. I don't know, to be honest. I'm not knowledgeable enough on. I've not handled it enough to check, but we could try it at some point.
Jamie's just saying that he thinks Debbie said yes, you can. But anyway,
there you go then.
I'm sure. I'm 90% sure you can. But anyway, which way? Use dies as well, your floral dies, to be able to cut those out to make your own flowers with. But it was just an idea. Try it, see if it works for you. You're going to get 12 sheets in there. You get the 3 different colours. Nice that you've got the green in there for your foliage as well. The papers in here are beautiful as well. Stunning papers. The 6x6 pad you're going to receive. It's got a real kind of, well, obviously vintage feel to it, but I love the fact that you've got florals, you've got butterflies, you've got almost like little scrapbooky elements in there as well, haven't you?
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty, very pretty.
Really pretty, lovely palette with the pinks and the greens in there. If you want to look here, so you've got like little letters, theatre tickets there as well. If you want something a little bit more stripped back, then of course, you know, you can use the B-sides here. Your mats and layers obviously taken care of because they will all match up absolutely perfectly for you. So loads of florals and flora and fauna on one side, and then the reverse, a little bit more stripped back in its design. It's always like the background design, if you like, of the A side that you get on the B side of the pads. 36 sheets in there, double-sided as you can see, 12 designs, 3 sheets of each. So use that alongside your flower-forming foam. Then you've got your elegant lace border. So that is a beautiful kind of stacker as an edgeable. Could you like somehow as well like incorporate that into like the edges or the sides of a box? Could you do that with an edgeable?
Oh, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, if you cut, if you've got like a square piece of card, and then you do similar to what we did yesterday with that photo frame.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you put your measurement in the middle and then allow extra bits on the side, you wouldn't be able to go too big, I don't think, because you would need to be able to get it through your Gemini to cut it. So you wouldn't be able to do it any wider than A4,
but certainly, you know, lots of uses there. And don't always think about these on the edge of your cards. Maybe think about those on the top of your card. Have them as like the base of a card. If you're doing like a stopper, you could have that as your flopper stopper. So many different ways to use it. This is that exquisite lace. So I showed you that on the first project. I think that is just such a brilliant die for, well, all sorts of different makes. And I love the fact that you can just use that little teeny weeny one there or use the larger one or have them both together. Just a very usable die, that, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And the one in the middle is nice for putting like a sentiment on too as well, or just like a little flower or something like that. So depending on what size card you do, whether you do big ones or small ones, I think that, you know, works for both.
Then your diamond trellis. I mean, that's got the vintage feel in it, but I also feel like that would work really well with like the more sort of like the tropical collections that we've done, like a Mediterranean collection. Yeah,
definitely. I think it's quite modern, isn't it, really? Yeah. It's quite funky.
Yeah.
So I think depending on what colour you do it in, like if you did it in like yellow, orange and brown or something, you could almost make it look a bit retro. But yeah, definitely like tiles.
Yeah.
Does look like tiles.
Modern and funky, just like me.
Yeah, that's true.
Two dies there, obviously your inner die, detailed die, and then you've got the outer die if you want to be able to cut that out. And then this embossing folder, that is a beautiful Baroque frame, 2D folder, that one. But again, just a really usable one, I think, that you can kind of you know, cross over with other vintage collections that we've done. Obviously looks great on the portrait, got a very sort of mirror on the wall feel to that. But then you can flip it, of course, use it on the landscape as well. Yeah. $29 for all of that. I think it's a great price. $29.60 if you are in the US and you are a platinum member. 33 minutes to snap up that deal before it disappears. Next up with Sheila, you got some storage over there.
We have, yes. We've got the beautiful pink Gemini bags. We've got both. Is it both of them? For both of them there, or just a single one?
There you go, both of you.
Both of them. Yeah, fabulous. Great deal. I feel like there's something in here now, and I know what it'll be because it's for the pads, isn't it? For the plates. Oh. But I think you put all kinds of other things in here.
What is in it? What is
now we'll be using this for like pens, snacks. Yeah. Can you imagine chocolate bars in there?
Wash bag.
Wash bag. Yeah, because if we open it, we take out the plates. You can see it's quite.
Hello.
You know, it's quite. What's the word? Yeah. Malleable.
Malleable.
Yeah, like red lips, like me when I'm going out. Nice red lips, lipstick. Yeah. But yeah, really, really nice. You could put all kinds of things in here. I mean, you put stencils in and dies. You don't have to use it.
Yeah.
You might not have a Gemini, but you might be thinking, well, that would work for such a thing or such a thing. I use all kinds of bags. Tell you what I use. I have one of these, but mine is an older one that I was given in a box of stuff. And I have all my, you know, all my little, like, teeny dies that I've had over the years that have either fallen off their backing or the packaging has got ripped, or, you know, people give you things and they're not in any packaging. So I've got one of these that's absolutely full of all my little dies. So then if I like, when I used to go to craft club, I used to just take it with me and tip them out on the table and people would just, you know, like, you know, fat through them and just go, oh yeah, I'll have one of those, But yeah, they're really useful for storing other things. Now this one, oh, it's lovely, isn't it, when it's got a whole pack of new plates in. This is where they are, is it?
That's where they're hiding, all them new plates.
But you know, I was just wondering if this would hold the light pad.
Well, I was about to suggest to try it, you know.
Should we try it? Can we try it, Dean? Okay. Because I think you probably get like you get a tablet in there, wouldn't you? Maybe your.
Definitely get your tablet in there, yeah, 100%.
Oh, will it work? I'm not sure if it will. It might
I think it does.
Oh, it fits. Fits really nicely in there. Can we close it up?
I think you can with the stretch of the neoprene.
Yes, neoprene so it'll stretch. How nice is that?
Yeah.
We'll just go in. And because you've got a bit of room in there as well, besides, you know, there's a bit of air in there as well. So you've got room to put your little cable.
Brilliant.
Your USB cable. But again, that's really nice. That protects it. Even if you were keeping it in the box, you could still use that in the box as extra protection. But yeah, you're going to be using these for all sorts. I mean, you see artists, don't you? Like people who've got a portfolio and this go for an interview and, or, you know, you pull your documents out. So have you brought your CV?
Yes, I have, yes.
Hand it over. You know, or have you got any, you know, particular pieces of artwork? Yes, I have. I've got my artwork here.
There's a Mosby original.
This is something I'm working on now.
Yes.
Yeah, I could put my knitting patterns in there. Oh, yeah. And if I was travelling, I could put some of my knitting needles in as well and a bit of my knitting that's on the go. So there's loads of other things you can use it for, but you can use it for your plates. For me, I probably wouldn't put my plates in, only because my plates are always in use. They're always being used like we have here. So I think to keep putting them in the bag, I probably wouldn't use it for that, but that's its purpose. But, you know, you can use it for all sorts, can't you? You know, busy businesswoman. I've got a meeting. I'll be back later. You know, off you go.
You go Welsh then all of a sudden?
No,
Sounded like you did.
I was being posh.
Oh, posh! Oh, sorry, you've been posh. I thought you'd been hanging out with Mark a little bit too long.
Posh. No, and I can put. I've gone to a meeting, and I've just got my tablet here, and I've got my lipstick in there as well. So wish me luck.
And my snacks.
And my snacks and my chocolate bars.
So
yeah, that's a good deal, isn't it?
It is a great deal.
That's a great deal for those.
Hello, Trudy Bickham, who's joined us. Karen says, love the vintage rose. One of my favourites. If I didn't have it, I would get it. And Stephanie says, those dies would work with the vintage lace collection too. They would. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Stephanie Theodos. Good afternoon from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Sunny but a cool 40F today. And also hello to Pauline, who's joined us as well. Anything else you want to see in the show, feel free to ask. Anything you want us to recap on, we can do. We can do the ballpoint glue is the next one to look at. These are our glue pens. $9.59 the platinum price on these if you want to jump in and grab them. Only available in the US. These come with a 0.7mm ballpoint nib. So great for like intricate detail. If I just pop these out of here, you can see. Each pen comes loaded with that glue, okay? So it's light blue glue. We'll do the rhyme in just a second, but it makes it nice and easy for you to see this as you lay it down, because what potentially you're going to be doing with this is using it for, your precision detail. You're going to be using it maybe to write a little message, as you would with a normal pen, and then maybe sprinkle some glitter over the top, maybe some flocking powder over the top. Maybe you want to lay this down and pop some of your gilding flakes over the top. It's entirely up to you how you do it. Maybe you decide that you just want to do, you know, little swaddles. Maybe you want to do little spots and dots, and then, you know, pop glitter and bits and pieces on like that. Really simple to do. Just to say, when you get this back, because I know a lot of people have bought these previously and go, oh, well, I can't get it to work. It doesn't work properly. You just need to, I'm not going to tap it on here because I'll get told off to do it on the table, but you just need to prime it by giving it a little bit of a taparoo. Just tap it in. Happy Gilmore. Just give it a little tip tap like that, and then you get the glue flowing, and then you can start writing with this, doodling with this, embellishing with this, whatever you want to do. And remember, this is going to come out blue, and we all know the rhyme, because you probably think, oh, it comes out blue, but then how do I know when I can put my glitter on top? How do I know when I can put my gilding flakes on top? Well, there's a little rhyme. A great man once came up with a rhyme that you can remember, and I always remember it to this day. Basically, if it's blue, it just won't do. When it's clear, you can adhere. That's what he said, and I always remember that. Just like in that voice, with that inflection, and it's always helped me to remember how to use those properly. What a great price on those, in all seriousness. $9.59 is your platinum price on that if you want to jump in. 25 minutes left. Anything you've seen on the show, it's got to go. You've got to jump in and grab it before the clocks hit 0, then you will be a hero. You've got 10 minutes after the show finishes, and then the deal will diminish. So let's get on over to Sheila. She is going to show you a dealer.
Oh, squealer.
Yes, a squealer deal.
Yeah, so some punches.
Oh, dear.
3 lovely punches here. So we've got the circle, we've got the heart, and we've got the star. And these are great punches. Do you know, I had punches years ago, every size, every shape, and I gave them all away. And it was the craziest thing I ever did, because punches are just the best things. They're really, really quick to use, really easy to use. You can do borders with them. You can make all kinds of little petals and things with them as well. So I'm going to take them all out. This one's a little bit trapped in the box. There we go. So I'm going to take them all out and we'll do a little bit of punching and show you the sizes. And we'll show you as well with these how you can do a little border. So I was going to do it from white card, but I think I'm going to do it from blue, because that way then you can see it on the mat. If I do it in white, it's not always overly clear. So let's punch a few circles first of all. So it's up to you whether you just use it that way, and then you get the surprise element when it comes out of the bottom. And you've got your little like trap door here, but normally if you shake it, they just drop out like that. So again, really, really easy to do. What you can do as well, we'll do the heart and we'll do the star and we'll do them out of the blue, and then we'll show you how you can do a little border with them. So again, you can either tap it like that and it'll drop out, or you can do a few at once and then you can take out your little trap door to empty it if you've got like 5 or 6 in there, but they do pop out really easily. So you can see those are the shapes that you've got. The hearts are great because you can also use them for petals. Your circles are great because you can use those for petals. Stars are never lost. They're also great for doing using them as shakers. Now, the other thing you can do with them, if you prefer to, which I very often do, I do it upside down so I can see that it's punched and I can see where I'm punching.
Yeah.
But with these, right, so with these, you'll see on the sides of each of them, you've got a little arrow. Right, so what we can do with that is we can make like a border. So, and I think I've probably shown you this before, but if you wanted to do like a star border, so if you put your punch right up there, and if it's easy for you to punch it, you can do it like with the palm of your hand. They're really easy, there's no pressure in that. Then what you can do, if you slide this along to where you've got the end of the star there. So, we've got the end of the star. If you line up that little arrow there with the end of the star, as best you can, so get it right to the end of that point, and then punch again. And then do the same, move it down, get the little arrow right to the point of the star and punch again. And you just keep doing that all the way down. And it gives you a border then where you've got like the, you know, like an even border.
Yeah.
So it means it's all straight, as long as you get your paper to the back of the punch. And what you're doing as well at the same time, you're punching loads and loads of stars. And then these can then be just tipped out. You've got loads of stars for your project, or you can use them as confetti on a table if you've got a party coming up. You can use them as shaker elements. You can then use this as a stencil, so you can ink through the border. I'm not sure if we'll get another one, but I don't think we will. But you can see now.
That's just lining up the arrows, yeah?
Yes. So you've got an arrow on this side, you've got an arrow on that side. So obviously if you were left-handed, you'd probably do it that way. So you can still line up, but you could go all the way around your page. So say if you cut a square out, you can go all the way around, and you could do that. And then in here now, we've got a nice stash of stars there that we can use confetti. We can use them as, you know, little individual elements on a project. But the great thing is, it's really quick to do, and you don't have to then get your diagram machine out and go, have I got a star punch somewhere, or a star die? And then you have to start looking through your big die sets to try and find one. Really, really useful. Lovely little punches. These are good. Circle punch is absolutely vital. You need a circle punch no matter what you're doing in craft, because you can then do as well, you can bring it in like this, and if you're making little wallets, say if you were making like a wallet or like a little matchbox drawer or something, you've got a little thing then where you can put your finger and open it. So again, there's loads and loads of ways of using them. You know, I mean, you could do it there as well. If we kind of do it there, you might be able to create like almost like a big jigsaw piece. Depends how.
Or a piece of cheese.
Or a piece of cheese. Absolutely,
use it with the pasta collection. Make a cheesy topper.
Of course you could, cheesy topper, yeah. If I do that halfway there like that, and then if I do it halfway on that end, yeah, you can see how if you cut a square and did it there as well, you would have like a jigsaw piece, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You could still do one there and you've got a jigsaw piece. So there's lots of quite clever little things you can do with the punches. And what is the price on them? I've not even looked at the price. I'm just looking at the punches. Price. What are they?
$14.40.
Oh, okay. $14 if you're platinum. Perfect. Yeah.
Great deal.
Little set of punches there. Hearts, stars and circles. They're the best things you can have in your collection as a crafter, whether you're a beginner or experienced.
Hello, Mistress Dow. Joining us from a breezy London. Karen's in. Trudy's in with us as well. Don't forget, we've got just under 20 minutes now until the end of the show, and then that will be it. The deals will go. Just to remind you, of course, come back and join us tonight from 6 o'clock. Mark Alexander back with us once again from Visible Image, so you can come and join us for that show. We'll be showing you new items in that show that weren't in the 2 o'clock, and then of course he's going to be back tomorrow as well with some more goodies, brand new to Crafters TV, which you haven't seen today. You won't see it until tomorrow. So make sure you come and join us. 2 o'clock and 6 o'clock again with Mark tomorrow. And if you see anything in that show and you think, oh, wow, we haven't shown that today, it will be on tomorrow's show. So that's the thing to say. But do shop quickly on the Visible Image goodies because they are proving very, very popular today. This next deal is going to prove popular as well. If you've not clocked this yet, the Colorista range is so fantastic, isn't it, Sheila? And it's really good quality for a very low price.
Oh gosh, absolutely. And you know, every time we do shows, or if I go online onto the website and I type in Colorista for whatever reason, and these things come up that I didn't even know existed in Colorista, because there's markers, there's the fine liners, there's the pencils, and then there's like sparkle pens. There's all kinds of things in the Colorista range. So they're really, really good. And obviously they're still part of the Spectrum Noir family, but these are fine liners, and I have got this exact set, and I love it because it's got unusual colours in, like deeper colours that are great for doing all your faux stitching, for doing dots, for doing colouring really detailed bits in, for writing with. The nib is 0.4 millimetres, so it's really, really quite fine. So for drawing like eyes and noses and mouths. They're water-based as well, with pigment colour. They're marker-proof and they're waterproof as well. So even though they're water-based, once they've dried, then they are waterproof. So if you kind of drew something with them and then coloured in with your watercolours, it wouldn't run or bleed. But they're very crisp when you write or draw with them, and they are archival and fade resistant as well, which is great for if you're using them on maybe journaling or scrapbook pages that you want to keep for a long time. They're really good. And you've got opulent red, zesty orange, serene blue, natural green, decadent pink, sublime purple, vintage brown and classic black. And if I turn it round there, you can see all the information on there. Picture of the pen. Do you want me to just pull the pen out and show the size of the nib, because that's always useful? And you know what as well? They're a really nice shape. Let's see if I can get that out of there. Well, I'm not having much luck today. All the packaging is like grabbing the bits, and I just love this packaging as well. Look at this.
Oh,
see, put them all back in. I just love that little crinkly packaging. I'm thinking,
you're good at craft with that, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm thinking about all kinds of things with that. But look at the shape of the pens. They're like triangular, so they feel really, really nice in your hand. I'm going to try and get them out with my nails on. It's there we go. So they're really smooth, and you see that they're like, if I hold it there, you can see that way. You can see it's triangular, but like a smooth triangle. So they're really nice. And then if you take the lid off, you can see, if I bring that paper in there, so we can do like just a, we can just do a little line. So you can see how thin they are. You do your stitches, your dots, your crosses, little drawings. You can write your name, because they write nicely. And because, like we've just said, with those punches, with something like this, you could be doing like little mouth, You could be doing some eyes, little green eyes.
Sheila's Doodles. Can you draw? Are you good at drawing?
I can draw, but do you know what? I used to draw all the time, and I loved drawing. I did like O-level art at school. I just used to love drawing. I don't get much time now, and if you don't keep it up, you do lose your kind of flair for doing it, don't you? It's
I'm
like
terrible.
anything. It's like anything, really.
Yeah.
But again, with something like this, you know, you've got really thin little lines, so you can do crazy red eyelashes. You know, you can do a little nose. You can do like dots. She's got measles. You can do freckles. Yeah, you can do all kinds of funny little things, and they're tiny, tiny nibs. So yeah, little hearts if you want to do little hearts. Flowers. They're really, really nice, and of course you can colour them as well. So you can colour in with them, which is quite nice. And then, as we said, if you go over that once it's dry with a water brush or a wet paintbrush, it won't run. So really nice pens. I love them. I love the colours.
And a great value for money deal as well,
Absolutely,
as you can see. Hello, Tiffany Sexton has joined us. Say good morning all from myself and my mum, Wanda. Wanda and Tiffany, lovely to have you with us. Just going back to those circle punches, Sheila, that you had. Rhonda was wondering what the size of the circle punch is.
Oh,
you know, is it 1 inch?
I shall tell you, it's 5/8 of an inch.
Oh, 5/8.
Actually, yeah. I mean, we can show you the circle here, so you can see it. So it's, I mean, it doesn't give us all the little notches here, but it does say on the packaging 5/8 of an inch.
Okay.
And that's the same for all three.
Marvellous.
I think they're all the same. So using them together, you know, if you were doing like a border of a star, a circle, a heart, star, a circle, a heart, etc., it would give you a nice, you know, they would fit together nicely if you're doing some kind of borders with them.
Thank you for all the questions. Any more comments you want to fire through? I've really got 27 likes on this show. Well, that's not very good, is it? Let me just refresh. Oh, 32. We've got to get at least 50. Remember what to do. If you're enjoying the show, give us a thumbs up. That's not the catchphrase at all, is it? But there you go. You give us a thumbs up, please, if you can. We're on Facebook as well, so feel free to thumbs up, heart, laughy face, whatever you want. Interact with us. And let us know you're enjoying the show. Few deals just to quickly recap on before we disappear. The Vintage Carnival Duo deal is proving very, very popular. I'm not surprised as well either. Is this available in both, is it? Oh, that's good to know. It is available in the UK, 10 quid. Right, if I was saying to you £10 for a 12x12 pad, you'd be cock a hoop, wouldn't you, really? But I'm saying 12x12 for the, £10 for the 12x12 and the 6x6 as well. It's $14 if you're platinum in the UK. Just the most beautiful pad. 24 sheets in this one. And again, all of these fantastic designs in there. Front and back, they are all about, you know, all the fun of the fair. The carnival, when the carnival comes to town, I used to love that back in the day. I lived in a little fishing village in Devon called Brixham, and we used to have the what was it? I'm trying to think of the name. I think it was Anderson and Rowland's Fun Fair. Used to come up to our just outside where our school was, a little place called Fursham Green, and they'd come there for a week during the summer holidays. I used to go up there with me bag of change. And it was amazing, like all the rides and that you could go on back in the day, and the fun you could have with, like, you know, the hooker duck and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. You could go with about, I don't know how much I had back then, but probably like £4 or £5, probably not a lot, and you'd have the whole evening there, you know, like 20p a ride, 10p a ride. But the dodgems I used to love going on.
Yeah,
the,
win a goldfish.
The what?
Yeah. Win a goldfish.
Win a goldfish. Won many a goldfish over the years. You have the teacups, the waltzers.
Coconut shine.
Coconut shine.
Or you could buy coconuts sometimes, couldn't you? Jacket potatoes, things like that.
Yeah. You'd have your ghost train there as well, where you'd have literally like people dressed up, like wrapped up in toilet roll inside the...
Yes.
You'd go into like the back of a lorry in a little car, wouldn't you? And it would literally just go like that. Inside, you get one guy jump out and go, "Ugh," and you go, "Ah!" And then you come at the other side, and there'd be a guy like there, like spraying you with water as you came through, and then that'd be it.
Yeah.
But you were happy. Because it only cost you 20p, you know, back in the day.
Brilliant.
That's what that reminds me of, the Vintage Carnival. It really does. I'll show you the I'll show you the 6x6 pad as well. It is, as I say, just a shrunken down version of the 12x12. So perfect for all sorts of project types and styles, but some really interesting and fun designs that you're going to be getting there. I just think if you've already got the Vintage Carnival collection, one day your paper will run out. And chances are, this usually happens to me, you know, you did something, aren't you? And then you run out of something and it's like right in the middle of a project that you're doing. That would be really frustrating. So get the papers now, even if you think you've got enough of the Vintage Carnival, and, you know, pop it away for when you need it. It's there. For that price is incredible. You should be paying £20, nearly $30. It is £10 or $14. It is a better than half price deal if you are a Platinum member. And you've got, well, 10 minutes left of this show and then about 10 minutes after it pretty much to get this deal before the price goes back up. So you know what to do, buy a pad or two. Now, let's go back over to Sheila because one of the other most popular deals is your damask deal over there.
Yes. And if you don't get this pad, you're going to be very mad.
Hey!
So we're going to show the light one first. It's beautiful. Both are beautiful. I know Ben loves the light one. I think one of the Debbies loves the light one. I think it might be Debbie Fisher loves the light one.
Yeah.
But these are incredible. We're showing you these again because they're always very popular and they're just an absolute delight to look at. I mean, look at that. Just amazing. And that gold, when we just tilt it like that, it's ridiculously beautiful.
It's just incredible, isn't it? Yeah.
It's really clever. It never ceases to amaze me. And I've used a lot from this pad in particular because I picked it up the other day and I was like, oh gosh, that pad feels light. And I think I've used a lot of them for like bags and things on shows when we've used them. I mean, that one is beautiful, isn't it? The colours, it's almost like pink and yellow, like candy, like sweets, and just expensive furniture, expensive wallpaper, beautiful cushions, just an absolute joy. I just love it so much. Every colour is just beautiful. And look at all these designs on here as well, all the way around. Beautiful colours.
Plenty of snippability in there as well, isn't there, depending on what you want from each page. You know, snip it down.
Definitely. And I just love the way it makes me think that either originally it was gold and then it's become a little bit kind of tarnished over time. So there's only a bit gold left. You know, the gold was underneath and then pink was on top, but the pink has started to come off and now you can see the gold underneath. Or vice versa.
Yeah.
You know, it was pink underneath and gold on top, and the gold has started to wear away, and now you can see what's underneath, like on old furniture and things like that. A bit like, it's like verdigris, isn't it?
Verdigris, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That one's lovely. Just love the colours on that. Very autumnal, I feel, that one.
Yeah.
And I think we've got some colours in here that do actually look like they are for every season in this one in particular. I'm just showing you these here because you've still got loads of colour on there, but you've not got the gold. And again, the different designs as well, so it's not necessarily the same, exactly the same as what you've got there. It can be changed just a little bit with the way it's positioned on the paper. But they're really, really nice. And if you've got some old kind of text stamps or some script stamps, they're going to look beautiful if you put them on here with a gold ink and then heat emboss them with gold powder. It will really bring those out. But that is the light distressed one.
Okay.
And then we've got the beautiful
Your
dark
favourite.
one, which I adore because it reminds me of just, I don't know, like we used to have some deep brown velvet curtains in our house. And we also had deep brown velvet settee with 2 armchairs with like teak wood on the edges, and it reminds me of that. I didn't like it at the time, but if I had it now, I think I would absolutely love it because it's retro.
Yeah.
But at the time that it's fashionable, you might not necessarily like it quite as much. But yeah, we used to love lying on that couch with 3 cushions, and this reminds me of that with the colours. But just like really luxurious, isn't it? Elegant, expensive looking.
Yeah.
And no matter what you use it with, it looks great, whether it's a bag or a box you make, whether it's a scrapbook page, whether it's your cards. They just look absolutely delightful and very expensive. And unusual as well. I think it's not, I've not seen pads like this before till I came to Crafters, so I think it's just a real treat to have those in your collection. And again, another great price today to get both of those. for that deal.
Back to the pens. Mary Pat saying this pens would be awesome for journaling. Rhonda says, do the tips stay intact or do they flatten out easily when you're using them?
No, I don't. No, I mean, I've been using mine quite a bit, to be honest. And the tip is very small. It's probably like a couple of millimetres. So it's a firm tip. So I don't think you're going to find that it would just kind of flatten out. I don't think it's necessarily. I'm going to have a look now you've asked. If I look on the black one, which is the darkest one, and we can show that, if I can just tip them out again. Just wanted to get the black one out, and look at that, they've all come out except the black one.
Go on, get out of there.
Come on, you're coming out. We need to look at you. But yeah, you'll be able to see, if I put that there, it's probably, I would say it's 2 to 3 millimetres, that nib. And it's quite, let me bring this paper in again here, this cardstock, to just do you a line on there. Because I don't think, I mean, even if you held it down on there, I don't think it would actually like do a big flood or, you know what I mean? It will go a little bit bigger, but as all pens do, because it's got ink in it. But look, you can vary the sizes of the spots. So you see, do a big one by holding it a longer. The less pressure you put on, the smaller you can make it. You know, so like you're saying about journaling, you know, so you can just you can be drawing little flowers, you know, like this. You can be, you know, you can be doing swirls. I know a lot of you probably do like sand tangling.
Oh yeah.
You know, and doodling and stuff. So you can do that. You could even do like I use these. This is another thing I use these for. If I'm doing miniature things on projects where I'm doing like little birthday cards or something, or I want to do a storybook, or I want to make it look like it's something you're reading. So say with Bookworm collection, where we've got those little die-cut books. So you can be doing stuff like this, where you make it look like a little story, you know, and then you can do like a paragraph, and then you start again. You do, you know, John was a very busy carpenter. He spent most of his life in his woodshed, creating
he would, wouldn't he?
Beautiful candelabras.
Oh.
You know, and then you could go, and you can just do your page number at the bottom, like number 2, and then you do your next page. You know, so again, you can do like crazy little things like that, which you can't do with a big pen. You can only do it with a fine liner. So they're really useful for things like that. If they're doing, like we said, eyes, noses, features, stitching, whatever you want to do, patterns. But they're really, really nice pens, and I think you will enjoy using them.
Very quickly before we go, because we've only got 3 minutes left on the show, the Create a Card paper piecing die bundle. So you, with this set, I mean, for $7.99, can make cards like this. And like this.
Nice.
Yeah. So what you've got in here are the dies to be able to paper piece with. They are creator cards, but obviously been designed for you to paper piece. The sizes that you are cutting of the flowers, in this instance, the petals, are perfect for piecing those details back in. You get the detail die itself, and you also get the outer die as well. So if you want to cut straight into your cardstock, you can. If you want to use the outer die to cut it out as a panel, you can. And listen, don't get stuck in that rut of going, oh, I can only use these for paper piecing. Of course, you can use these however you want to use them. And if you want to use them as shakers, you can. If you want to colour into these, of course, you can. But they were designed in mind for you to be able to paper piece with ease. That one is called Radiant Roses. And then you've got this one here, which is the beautiful butterflies and blooms. They're 5 1/4 by 3 1/4 in size. And this is the kind of thing that you can achieve with these sets. I think they're super cute. And to get both of those for that price of $7.99 is quite simply amazing. You've only got, though, 1:50 left on the show, and then probably 10 minutes before they take them off, you know, because they'll all be gone in about 15 minutes, 5:15, they'll be out. So they'll be pressing that button soon. So if you want to make sure that you get the deals before they switch them off, I would get them checked out sooner rather than later. Thank you, Sheila, for a fabulous show. So you're back in tomorrow?
I'm back in tomorrow, yes. Got some pre-records again. And then on the 4 o'clock show.
For Forgotten Favourites?
Yeah. I've forgotten again. Again what's on there. I'll deal with that tomorrow.
It'd be a nice surprise for us, though, wouldn't it? Because we picked our favourites that we've forgotten.
Yeah.
Hence the name of the show.
Yeah.
What's going to be in it? Who knows? I can tell you what's coming up in an hour's time, though, because I can see him out there. He's just there. Mark, he's just doing this with his glasses. He looks very studious out there. He's obviously getting all the demos prepped.
Yeah.
ready for his show. Mark Alexander from Visible Image will be here. Giving you some more amazing demos. What we loved about that last show is the fact that he was doing so much mixed media stuff that when you saw the finished sample, it was like, oh, I could never do that. And then he breaks it down step by step and you're like, oh yeah, I can easily do that.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it, how things come together?
It is, yeah. He's got some lovely products, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got some lovely stencils and some lovely stamps. I think I have one or two that myself that I've had for years that I bought. Well, you know, before I did it for a job, I would go to the shows and pick them up and stuff. So yeah, very nice products.
Should be fun, very funky, very grungy sort of stuff. And as I say, Mark, very good at explaining things and, you know, taking things back to basics for you. So if you've never done this kind of thing before, mixed media, that kind of stuff, make sure you come and join us at 6 because he'll take you through all the deals UK only. We're hoping to get them further down the line for our US friends, but come back anyway, have a look, get inspired by what Mark's got to show you. Thank you to Sheila. We'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you back here for your fix at 6. Until then, bye for now.